The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.
Monica Lindstrom, Mac and Gatos legal expert and news commentator, joins us now.
I think, Monica, where we should start is, does Arpaio have a point? Can this?
I can't even believe we're actually thinking that.
I'm hoping not. Can this judge actually be impartial?
Yeah, Sheriff Joe actually has a very good point here. And if his attorneys had not filed this motion, I think people would be looking at them and thinking they kind of shirked their responsibilities. Because, look, last time this was a big hubbub, it was when Judge Snow, the judge who is assigned to this case, in the contempt proceeding, he started questioning Sheriff Joe about Sheriff Joe investigating the judge's wife.
Mm-hmm.
See, that could be, I don't know, a little personal.
Mm-hmm.
And just the mannerisms, the questions, how he was asking them, and the answers would make anybody sit up and take notice and think, oh my gosh, now is this going to get too personal for the judge? And there is a federal statute, and pretty much every attorney knows that when you have a personal interest in a case, whether you're the attorney involved or you're the judge involved, or you find yourself being anything but neutral as a judge, then you really should recuse yourself. There's this term called, are you ready? Because it's a big word.
Oh.
And Gatos, I know you hate these. It's the, quote, appearance of impropriety. That's what they're always talking about. And it basically means if you give the appearance that you're being partial one way or another, whether you are or are not, whether it matters or not, if you're giving the appearance of it, then you should really recuse yourself. And that's what Sheriff Joe's attorneys are saying is, look, you did this. You questioned him about him investigating your wife. We think that's enough to show that there's a personal interest here. You should recuse yourself. And then they also started pointing back to some decisions that the judge had made in the past in order to bolster their motion to get him removed.
So why, if there is the appearance of impropriety, why wouldn't Arpaio's lawyers have done this from the beginning, Monica? Because this is the judge that said, what you're doing is not right and you need to clean it up, and he did not. So wouldn't you think then that he's already biased because he was the judge that found the order of contempt, if you will? So he's already predisposed to being against Arpaio. Why didn't they do this before the investigation of his wife was brought up?
I think that is the million-dollar question right there, because one of the reasons Sheriff Joe's attorneys are citing to get rid of the judge is that he issued his decision 9 months after the trial in the racial profiling case, 9 months later, and he just happened to issue it right before there was the challenge with the recall and trying to get Sheriff Joe taken away, get him off of our hands, so to speak. So they're saying that he's done other things in the past.
Monica, will the judge be removed? Yes or no, in your opinion?
Yes.
The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.